Apologies. All right, so here we are. We just got done talking to the Hardy Boys, and we basically got kind of somewhere with them a little bit. I want to see what these updates are. Prove your authority to the Hardy Boys. Did we not do that? Establish authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. We have not successfully done that, even though we talked to them. We do have to get signatures to trick Everett into this development deal. We'll wash off the death smell right now. Sure. Let's go ahead and wash the death smell off of us.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Let's turn that up a little bit so you can hear the guy.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting, like amniotic fluid.
Ew.
A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Aw, take the beer cans out, guy.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Let's imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on
No,
you.
never mind.
It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
That's great.
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Sorry, I'm playing with the audio levels. I don't understand. They put the speakers down like so much. Trying to get rid of the static buzz. Okay. Houses along a video rental, darkness on the planet's curvature. We called a video rental story. We called a video rental store earlier, and we didn't know why we knew the number.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Oh, I didn't have to heal my health earlier. I could have just taken a bath.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
All right. Are you going to tell me?
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
What did I crack exactly?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
It's the missing husband?
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
She said she didn't...
Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though?
Yep. Yep, she said he was just at work or whatever. This doesn't add up. I'm only making a fool of myself.
Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case and not brood over your reputation. We can deal with the perception management later.
All right, let's do it.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found right now.
She's gonna be so mad at me. All right. Hello, ma'am. I found possibly your husband. He's right 5 feet away from you. Protect and serve, madam. I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
But you said you didn't know where he was.
And I specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was.
Well, I found him. Nevertheless, I'm that good.
Very well then. Where is he?
Right around the corner. There. Point to the working class drunk down near the sea.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
I found a working class drunk and thought he might be yours.
Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
Remember, about that what. Never ever say what.
I'm not saying what.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
Oh, all right. We were kind of right then.
Ha, blam.
Knew it. But you told me your husband's all right.
I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic.
So is he missing also?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Or maybe he is. I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends.
Oh, friends in quotes. She looks away.
I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
She has completely forgotten about her book, staring blank in the distance. I'm gonna find him and bring him back home, I promise.
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint
we did
of
it,
gratitude
guys.
and relief from her face.
We inserted ourselves in a situation and we're making it better.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions?
What does he look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
Great. Like a late stage alcoholic?
That's one way to put it, yes. No offense. I'd also add he's a little bit chubby.
Oh, he's chubby, no offense. I see, what else?
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining.
Okay.
The lining is hand-sewn. I made it myself.
She sighs, her voice slightly quivering when she adds.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
Who cares about the cold when you have your cool jacket to
jacket.
wear? You can completely sympathize.
I'm in a cool jacket right now, in a windbreaker.
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
He took it out of the bin? That's filthy.
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
When did you see him last?
Yesterday morning,
Okay.
he went to the library.
Where's the library?
He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home.
I don't know where the library is, ma'am. We haven't gotten very far yet.
Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
That's deep, man. This game is getting serious.
Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case. She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
All right. Let's do it.
So you are going to look for him?
Yeah. I'll look for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself.
Okay.
I'm still sure of that.
All right. What does this bench want? We can do something on the... Oh, we're
You
going to
sit
sit.
on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
We can kill time here like in Fallout.
Time passes. It's getting so dark.
Yep. But we have a room to go to, so that's fine. All right, let's go. Let's go try to find Smoker Guy. Looks lovely in the dark, I have to say. I love the lighting in this game. Oh, there he is. Hi. Hi.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
I found a key hidden under a stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me.
As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not going to make things right. I'm going to make them spectacular. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. We don't want to overpromise ourselves.
Beautiful.
A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you.
Okay.
My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Okay, by the way, I'm really digging the view here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Martinez. Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
Church Lady just subscribed for 45 months.
45 months.
They are very cool and nice.
Thank you so
It's
much.
a subiversary.
It is a subiversary. I'm so sorry I'm covering up the alert. We have to be on the other side, the other Fallout side, because this game, everything happens over there. Thank you so much for 45 months of subscription. Very much appreciated. We have a lot of celebrations going on tonight, actually.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
There's a bush? There's a cat? Our perception is very good at night.
Besides, I've got to run.
Oh, wait.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Only if you promise that we'll talk again.
We'll talk.
The smoker
Just
assures
not
you.
tonight.
Okay.
Take care, alright?
Okay, bye. He's leaving. We got a new skill point. Oh, he's gone.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Well, we can get into his apartment at least. We have the key. Yes, new friend. Are you a cop? Quarterly business magazine. Governmental issues. An old photo of the same apartment, dated year 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspaper. Hello, sir.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks. His name is Sunday Friend.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
And you're visiting is this like a prostitute situation type of thing?
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Did you witness the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Oh. Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. What happened?
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Okay, well, tell me about the play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
Meaning it was terrifying?
No.
Oh,
I mean, it was so strange. I could barely believe what was happening.
yeah.
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood I should not be serious.
We have another donation. Oh my gosh. I'm being killed by donations. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right. Who were they? Or how many of... We know who they were. Actually, we know how many of them there were, except for this mystery person who might be the gardener lady. We don't know yet. How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Maybe 8. Exactly 8 is what we think.
Sound familiar?
Yep.
That matches the prints you observed at the scene.
Were any of them huge? Like 200 kilograms huge?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
Okay, what happened next?
I went back inside.
Wait, so you didn't actually see anything happen?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men or women or both?
All men, I presume.
Okay.
But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
What ethnicity were they?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
I don't know what these words mean. I wish I did. Okay, what happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened?
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
You're right, that does seem strange.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
Can you at least tell me when it happened?
All I can say is that it was late.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging.
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Okay, well, those are all my questions. Thank you.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCF.
Right. Why?
Whatever you wish, officer.
We got everything.
Of course.
All right. This apartment has been completed. Yes. Double, triple check. Run around in a circle. Can't go anywhere. We got some pretty cool clothes. All right. Still okay. So why don't we do this? Why don't we go to bed? And then when we get back in the morning, everyone will be back. Kim will be back. This is Kim's room, right?
The door is closed. Still nothing. This door can only be...
Okay, that door's out of the question. All right, maybe let's go to bed. One last check of, like, what we're supposed to be doing. Finding the armored gloves. Yeah, we can't do any of this. We can't do any of this. The water lock should be done by Wednesday morning. This will open a new area in Martinez. Excellent, excellent.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
It looks like a couch. It looks like a busted up couch, you know? Go to sleep. Are we gonna have another weird dream time?
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
What?
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender.
What?
You
I'm
wish
sorry.
you could curl up into a fetal
It's the
ball of
holidays.
safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Demon Devs, I agree. This is so confusing. Also, fetal position, best way to sleep. What? I love it so much. Okay. I curl up in the tiniest little ball. Go to sleep.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Okay.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital.
True.
All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
They make pain medication, though, you know, similar.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
No, not all of them. Some of them.
At least they're interesting.
Yeah.
Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears. full of secrets.
Do you ever have like a crisis when you're looking at other people and realize, when you're in a crowded place and realize that every single person in that place also has like a full life and story and everything just like you, and like a whole life that happened, and they have, it's just like so many things happening all at once, and that's just a lot to think about, and sometimes it's overwhelming, so I try not to think about it.
People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness?
Yeah, we're being philosophical.
Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
I guess we're getting up now. Alright, we're up. We're all healed. Hooray! Let's see if we can go find our friend downstairs. Oh god, it's taking us a little bit to get up. Ugh, it's taking us a little bit to get up.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. We have chain cutters. I don't know why I thought to go back to the mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Okay.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Wait a minute. Do we have the gloves that help interfacing? We should have had our gloves on. But we have a skill point we can put into interfacing to try it again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
72%.
In it, your face, adorned.
We've got to pass
The
it.
chain cutters slip out of your hands as
What?
you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
That was 72%. That was 72%. How do we fail that? I felt very confident. I felt very confident in that. That makes me sad. Alright, why is there that door we can't get into? Very unlucky. Alright. Let's go downstairs. See if Kim's back. He's back! Good morning! Good morning!
Yes?
We have to ask him about the case, actually.
What do you want to know?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good.
You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
A cop-off?
It's just stupidity.
What kind?
The cop kind.
Okay.
Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor.
Okay.
Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to.
Oh.
It's an orphan district, in other words.
Nobody wants it. Okay.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite a brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary, somewhere in your mind hangs a dark green blackboard. There are 2 columns. One says, cases solved. The other, confirmed kills.
So you volunteered to spoil it?
Yes, I am an unrepentant spoil sport.
The lieutenant appears pleased with this. What's so special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe.
Oh.
No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
Close your eyes. I don't know why we'd be closing our eyes in the middle of a conversation, but we can do that.
The rows are endless.
Look for Precinct 41.
Jean Vicmer, Judith Minot, a special consultant. What was his name? Then the rows degrade into green nothingness.
All right. I wonder what this says about me that I was sent. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you know to make the next move. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. There can only be one conclusion. I'm the finest, a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I think I might have... Let's say that. I'm the finest case-solving machine.
A good joke.
A joke, of course. Rest assured, I have no intention to compete with you.
It's good we set this thing aside.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition?
No.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Our logic. Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
What? No, that can't be right.
Just think about it for a second.
Okay.
You're a raging alcoholic.
True.
Who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb.
Yep.
You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me, like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there.
Thank you.
So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke.
Friday 7
And even
just
if they
followed.
did, they are in
Thank
for
you
a
for showing
surprise.
that you may want to come back here again.
Thank you for the follow. We have so much going on tonight. I can't believe it's a Tuesday and not like a Friday. We have Friday energy happening tonight. All right. There's only one thing I want to do. You know what that is. Get down to that water lock. See if that's unlocked. It's so very early in the morning. That's when harbor stuff happens. Boats and things. Oh my god, look, there's guys here. Are you gonna fix it? They don't care at all. Did they fix it? They took away the sign. They did it.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Pull the lever again.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Yes. Look at it go! It's actually doing it on the game. Yeah. Clunk.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Can't we have so many things to do over there, though? We have so many things to do. No, my wanderlust will not be contained. Unless you force me. The radio relay hums with electricity. Can't we have a laundry list of things to do over here? Of course I want to come over here. Oh, this way, this way. What is this? Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. We got magnesium. Okay, can we bust this open with our... or these? Yes. Jamrock biker glasses. 1 empathy, negative logic. We do have really high logic though anyway. Feel the streets. Yeah, let's do that. Because we have really high logic. It's our highest thing. Okay. This is so exciting. We have a new area. My gosh, it's so much to explore, so much to do. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Alright, let's go in. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. We got money. Okay. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Getting more money. This is good because we're going to have to pay for tonight. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarp. Did we just get a tape? Can we do karaoke now?
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand.
We know where one of those is.
A pawn shop. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
Pawn shop would have a tape player. Birds in the birch tree. Barely audible. Coos from above. This is so great. We were trapped in that area for so long, and I feel like we're busting out. Like The Sims. A creaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. Oh, no. Banged up fuel canister. Alright.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
Mm-hmm.
This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes. He inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree.
Yeah.
We should definitely investigate.
It's related.
You get a sudden sinking feeling.
Why?
Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water.
Okay.
You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Okay. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
I wonder who this car belongs to. I mean, I guess whoever busted the fence open so they could get the guy in and hang him on the tree. What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Oh, that's smart.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
How long will it take for low tide?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay, that's fine. Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Oh, okay. Oh, we're just...
As you sit down
we're
in the
hanging
old rusty playground,
We're
the
hanging
world
out.
around you becomes very silent.
We're hanging with our friend Kim.
The hinges creak under your weight,
Yikes.
dangerously so.
This is an old rusty swing.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Let's do a drama check and whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Are we whistling in harmony and becoming best friends?
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car.
Amazing.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Okay.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So was your dad also,
My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Seolite. That's how you said that. Oh, so both.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you had to side with the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily.
If someone put a gun to your head, who would you choose?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Okay. Can you make out the car now, Mark?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived.
What?
I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
We must have failed some kind of check.
Yes. Why haven't you?
I don't know.
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices,
Okay.
firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct 41?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is his rank. Time, it looks like factory made a mistake. A precinct. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
A precinct. Yes.
Yes.
A police precinct.
Yes.
Precinct 41. Your precinct.
Did I crash the car? Is this my car? Did I crash it and not remember that I crashed it?
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Is it my car?
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Oh my god. Did we also shoot the guy in the head? What have we done? Okay. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. I don't think so. There was only one set of tire tracks. The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't.
Okay.
A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
Alright. Well, at least we can see what's in there now, I guess. We don't have to talk about it. Well, let's just...
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Alright. Wow. Yeah, autosave. Thank you so much. Did we get my badge back?
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge! I'm very excited.
At least something good came out of all this.
Yay, let's look at the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Harrier Dubois, that's me.
Harrier. That's long for Harry.
I guess.
So you are Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Harrier Dubois it is then. Yep, that's my name.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
Cool.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Let's look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
All right.
But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
Hey.
8, maybe 10 years.
Yeah, I
The
know.
guy in the picture
They
is
don't-
rather good looking.
They don't let you do it
He's
after
got
10 years.
a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Why is he winking?
What do you think?
I don't know.
His face is already contorted by
The
expression,
expression.
although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Okay, rank is LTN, which I guess would be like Lieutenant 2JFR. I don't know what that means.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Yefreighter. What's a double Yefreighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work.
Yep.
I am a lieutenant.
Yeah, what's a double Yefreighter?
The title of Yefreighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank.
Oh.
In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Yefreighter.
I declined being captain?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect.
Okay.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Okay. Let's go back.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial, REV, that's probably Revachol, 126205. Jam, which is Jamrock, 41, Precinct 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41.
Yep.
With some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Random numbers. Cool. Date of issue is the 7th of November, 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Thank you.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
And then Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct.
Yep.
41.
I
Like
understand.
Mine says
Yeah.
57.
Yep.
The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Okay.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
I don't know any of those people.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light.
All right. Cool. And then we got a new clothes. We got a new clothes, which is... Oh, this is good. That's a good blazer. It helps with our... purple and blue. The windbreaker helps with yellow and gives us a negative shivers. Alright, we'll keep that on for now. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. The bottle, drained of all its booze, is frozen in the ice.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Don't you mean the scene of a crime?
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey Kim, looks like we had a couple of party goers here.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here. Was this party against the law on the ice like this? I don't know. This was some kind of theater to them, a circus production by a great clown.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Okay. No pity party today. We found our badge. We can talk to Joyce. What's this? Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Isn't that where I would go? The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Quick travel. We have quick travel! Fisherman shacks. Oh my god, we have a new area. But we do have to head back to talk to Joyce. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Yeah. Seems like it. Oh my goodness. We are really making some progress here, which is fantastic.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
No need. Tell me something.
Of course.
The badge. The tattoos.
That's the man who was killed.
Yep.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on
Okay,
this.
so about my badge.
I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care of formal protocol.
You'll never guess what. I found my badge.
Did you?
Yes.
Wonderful.
She inspects a piece of blue plastic, the faded green pearls of her eyes scanning left to right.
Quickly, methodically, like an electric printing machine.
It is a relief to see a W freighter here. The situation is precarious, to say the least. It needs a quick solution, or we will have a bloodbath on our hands.
Contain the situation?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
I've already heard about the connection between the lynching and the strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit.
Yep.
This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching.
Oh.
Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Oh.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Those are the Hardy Boys. Maybe the investigations can team up, share resources and intelligence?
Surely you're joking. These people are killers. My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect
I mean, we know who
before
did
they
it.
indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
She grabs hold of the mainsail.
if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching.
Yep.
This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Whoops.
The debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Wow.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing? I think the confrontation is inevitable. Oh, let's not say that.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true, Lieutenant W. Frater de Bois. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Well, I mean, the Hardy Boys are like, we all did it. Oh my gosh. How much time do we have?
Until the executions start?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
We still don't know how the whole bullet in his brain thing plays into
They
this.
don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There's a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Okay. That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now can you tell me about the tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo, holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Okay.
She wears fingerless gloves. Her fingernails are cut short and fractured, like those of a working woman.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Let's not say anything and observe her expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like vias on a microcircuit?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways.
Oh.
A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What travels did this guy do?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I
Pretto
think must
Grande.
be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart.
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Maybe it's a record of his military career?
That makes sense to me.
Oh, okay.
We have no more use for a map of the waterways.
Yep.
Just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Gotcha. Thank you so much.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not at the current moment. We're gonna do a save, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and save. Oh my goodness. What an evening we've had. What an evening we've had. So much has happened, y'all. We found out a ton of stuff. Let's get this music going. We found out a ton of stuff. We opened up a new area. And then outside of that, we raised $35 for St. Jude, which is awesome. So thank you so much for coming out. I will see you guys on Thursday. If I don't, have a happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. If you want more Disco Elysium, I'll see you next Monday because that's when we're going to pick it up again. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.